Hello viewers, this is Wolf here with some more Monster Hunter collectible content, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Palico plush from Monster Hunter Rise. So much like the Palamute plush that I did a review on recently, I really love the attention to detail that they've been applying to a lot of these plushies recently. I definitely think that there is a large increase in quality to a lot of these Monster Hunter plushies. So just taking a look at this right now, the thing that I really like about this is the design on the clothing. So if we take a look right up here, we of course have this nice black for the headband for the Palico. Of course, this little nice design right here in the center. We have this nice kind of creamy vanilla color just on lining the bottom of the headband, as well as the outer portion of the hood. If we actually take a look at the hood here, you can see it's completely covered in this nice blue color. We have this nice red lining here, which is supposed to simulate the stitching for the hood here. Of course, the big ears are completely covered up in this blue fabric. Right back here, if we take a look at the back of the head, we have this nice little design right there, looking pretty cool. And then the most impressive parts about this plushie here is definitely the clothing for me. So if we take a look at the bottom, if we look at this little paw here, we have this little piece of armor just strapped to the top of it. So we have this nice blue here, lined with this nice yellow all around it, with the red line going straight through it. Right here, we have a nice little cat bell right here with some black lining and a little bit of a black detail here to kind of show the inside of the bell there. The bell is attached to this little fabric, this little black and yellow fabric just underneath the chin here, kind of tucked in to the bottom of the clothing here, looking very nice. Of course, we have this little nice sash here going around the plushie, which has this nice, beautiful swirling design going all the way around it, which is really nice. Of course, the sash kind of sits freely of the clothing. You can see you can get a finger in there, so there's definitely a bit of space here for the sash. And then much like the Palamute, we have this little pinwheel design attached to this little sash here, which looks really nice. Looking to the bottom of the clothing here, we of course have these nice little lines here, as well as this little red ribbon just right in the center of it, looking very nice. And then towards the back of the plushie, we have more of this little black and yellow fabric here on the back, which then has a little scarf design kind of sticking out of the back of it. So we have this transition from brown into these blacks with this nice little design right on the end here, looking very nice. Of course, at the bottom, if we take a look at the tail, we have more of this kind of vanilla creamy color, which goes out into a soft brown right at the tip of the tail, looking very nice. So just looking at the face here, the face looks really nice. Like, I like how they detailed the eyes. It's a very nice bright green color that they have here for the eyes, as well as this soft brown for the center of the face and the little nose here. That creamy color on the outside, as well as these black lines for the whiskers. So that looks very nice. Honestly, this is a very nice looking plush. I'm very impressed with this. And this is actually my first Palico plush to collect, actually. I wanted to get one for Monster Hunter World, but I kind of missed my chance on it. But I'm not really that bummed out about it because I like this design, the Monster Hunter Rise design of the Palico, a lot more than that other Palico plush. So this is definitely very nice to have, especially if you guys like having like cute cat figures or plushies around the house. I think this is definitely nice to have to kind of just sit down somewhere and just look cute. And speaking of sitting, unlike the Palamute, this Palico is going to have a little bit of a problem sitting up unless you sit it in a very specific way. Like, you kind of have to have it pushed down forward like that in order for it to sit properly, because this plush is of course very top heavy. The head is absolutely massive, so if you don't like sit it a little bit forward, it might fall backwards, but once you get it like that, it will sit decently. So just like all of the other plushies, it's going to have its little icon right here in that Japanese water brush art there, which looks very nice. So yeah, overall, this is a very nice design. I really like the aesthetic from Monster Hunter Rise. I think the Palamute and the Palico look really cool, especially in plushie form. So, and I think that if you guys like Palicos, if you guys are ever interested in picking up a Palico plushie or a figure of some sort, just to sit somewhere in the house, maybe along with other Monster Hunter collectibles, or just to have a cute little cat figure just sitting around somewhere, I definitely think that this Monster Hunter Rise version of the plushie is definitely a very safe purchase. The quality is definitely there. The attention to detail is really good for a plushie. I really like it, and I definitely think that if you guys are on the fence about it, I would definitely go with pulling the trigger on the purchase. It's not very expensive, and it's a very nice looking Palico plushie to have. But with all that said, that's going to bring this review to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys found it informative. There's definitely going to be a lot more Monster Hunter content coming in the future, as well as more plushies, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. But until then, I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys have a good day or good night, depending on where you are, and I will see you all later.